In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say, alright, love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. You always keep me guessing, I never seem to know what you are thinking. And if some fella looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will be a winking. I get confused cause I don't know where I stand, and then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky, spooky, yeah. If you decide someday to stop this little game that you are playing, I'm gonna tell you all that my heart's been a dying to be saying. Just like a ghost, you've been a haunt my dreams, so I'll propose on Halloween. Baby, love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Oh, spooky, yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Are we scared yet? I'm very scared. But luckily, I'm in good company, so we can hold each other's hands and not be too terrified over the course of the next hour and a bit. Um, hey to everyone who's in already. We've got Bostar, Evan David, Alan, and River in the house. And I've got uh, all of your requests lined up already, apart from yours, River, which you've only just popped in and I have only just seen. Haha. I was going to start off tonight wearing a really cool, spooky mask, but I couldn't find it. Great story, I know. This is why you tune in week after week, I know. Um, but we are gonna kick off um, with a tune that's on my list. So F and David has effectively uh, saved us from the usual thing of giving the gods of Ramden as the first choice. We're going to start off with an all-time Halloween classic. It's Warren Zevon and Ahoo! Werewolves of London. Woogie woo. Let's find that one for you, River.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place.
Everybody had good weeks and didn't get too many nasty children popping by last night trick-or-treating. It was absolutely torrential weather in London. I don't know about anybody else, but the little blighters would have got drowned in the attempts to get candy out of you anyway. Hello, Karen. Welcome to whatever time it is where you are. Oh, let's see if I found the right one. Oh, yep, I've got that. River. There's a great Malenko.
Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo.
As Bo Stark points out, we got Warren on piano, Waddy on guitar, and more Fleetwood Mac people in the forms of Fleetwood himself and McVie on the rhythm section. Okay, Alan. Obviously, I know nothing about things like rugby, but I will get your tune in next in that case, which is Bela Lugosi's Dead from Dead Cross.
Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor.
Rugby is certainly one of the scary things that New Zealand does so well that forced me to leave the country because it was so terrifying.
Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London.
Oh, slow match, is it, Alan? 10-7.
Doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Werewolves of London. Drop her.
Lots of injuries going on in the rugby. Okay. Well, hopefully there's no injuries going on here, although if anybody does get injured and has a nice lump of blood running down their face just to fit in with tonight's theme, then no, don't do that. That would be silly, especially as we can't even see you. Yeah. But we can hear things, and we're going to hear, as I said, Alan's request, which is we've got lots of nice little quick ones in tonight, so let's go with Bela Lugosi's Dead by Dead Cross, which is not like the Red Cross, presumably. Well, there's a chance, Evan David, but we shall see. And hello, Karen. I saw you popping in here. If I didn't already say hello, I did already say hello. I'm going mad already. If you have any Halloween-y type tunes to request, you know what to do. That's a longer song though, isn't it, if I remember rightly. Oh, but there's a shorter live version. We could do that. Something different? Why not? River said that he was being a menace with his suggestion of Boogie Woogie Woo, so I'm intrigued to see what that will be when we get to it. Oh, it's very quiet, is it? Let me know if this gets too loud. Going through the classics, Karen? Why not? Just get mad, River, or they just go mad? You're gonna try and turn me insane? Alrighty. Let's see if we can indeed, and we can indeed, go straight into a live version of Alice Cooper, The Ballad of Dwight Fry. As Evan David pointed out, Dwight Fry played Renfield in the Bela Lugosi Dracula movie from 1931, which is a long time ago. This is from a paranormal evening at the Olympia, Paris. Possibly from 2018, but who knows if it was an archive release or new then. As it happens, hubby's in Paris on an unromantic weekend for one. So, yeah, I'm just thinking everything tonight. Oh, I do like a bit of Creeper River, so we'll get that one in too. Cool, Alan. Hope it goes well for our boys, and see you back here if we all survive.
I think I lost some weight there, and I'm sure I need some rest. Sleeping don't come very easy in a straight white vest. Sure like to see.
Good evening to all out there on all formats. we've got some lurkers in, which is great. You're always welcome. If you're able to throw in a request into the chat, then by all means do. You can super chat to get your request played super soon, or just put it in the chat and we'll get to it when we do. Those are the options. Yeah, Evan David, I saw Alice on Halloween itself one year. It's quite early on in my time in London, I think. And that was indeed a highlight of the show. That was during his tour. I don't know, he changes what he does fairly often, but he died 5 times that night, if I remember rightly. River, no videos. I mean, I can play the audio from a video, but I can't play a video. And that's clearly leading into something else, probably not intended by Alice to go into an ad on Spotify. So instead we will go into another all-time classic from the Maiden, as nobody calls them.
For the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I
Anybody seen Maiden next year? Nebworth, I think? Me neither.
that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy. Just what I saw in my old dreams were the reflections of my Walkman staring back at me. 'Cause in my dreams, it's always there. The evil face that twists my mind and brings me to despair.
I'm still coughing a bit, a whole week on from when I'd had a week of coughing. But I'm feeling slightly more alive than I was this time last week.
Nights was black, was no use holding back, 'cause I just have to see what's someone watching me. In the mist, dark figures move and twist.
Yes, as Evan David says, an excellent opportunity to plug the fact that there are indeed 2 Iron Maiden top 10s up on some other channel you might have heard of called Reactions to the Classics. I suppose it's not really 2 top 10s, it's 1 top 20. Or is it? Boaston, I saw you were booked to see Fairport. So are you going to their festival, or are you seeing them elsewhere? Speaking of gigs, I saw Those Damn Crows at the Shepherd's Bush Empire last night, and they were decent. I think they were probably slightly better on the albums than they are live, which is an unusual find a way around these days. Did enjoy them though. That's a band from Wales, a country you might have heard of or even live in. Oh, they're playing the Union Chapel. Oh, that would be nice. I say it would be nice, it's actually awful, I can't sit in there. Those pews are way too hard for my bob. I bet you could have done a third top 10 as well, even David, from this catalogue. Though it probably gets trickier now that they've got so many long songs as well. Megadeth for River, hopefully. Are they coming quite near you, River, or do you have to travel for that? All right. Thank you to me for that absolute classic, and thank you to River for Insane Clown Posse, which will make us go mad in the space of 4.5 minutes. So this is Boogie Woogie Woo. Brace yourselves, kids.
The beast lives out of the raging storm in the dead of night. The ravenous, blood-sick creature searches for its sacrifice. Through the hideous darkness it lurches, driven by death itself. Only the satisfaction of slaughter will cause it to return to the darkness
Surviving so far.
from which it came.
Boys and girls, it's 99 time. Happy day.
Yeah, I know I'm sure I mentioned it before, but I did get Sean to react to a 26-minute song once. He survived that, but I wouldn't do it to him again. Probably.
Boogie woogie woogie waits under your bed with a shake, spah, up through the bottom. Little Jimmy Jimmy.
So is War of the Worlds
One and only boogeyman.
this coming month in December, Evan David? Is that how you're doing it?
Little beaties are hanging off the edge of the bed. You one-eyed stumps, motherfucker. Moonlight fills the room that you sleep in. Things go bump in the night, me creeping. Ouch, fuck, I stubbed my toe. If you just quit leaving your shit all over the fucking floor. Fuck it, you're dead anyway, and I'ma leave your head.
Maybe it's because of what we played last week. For those who weren't in, it was terrible songs by our favourite artists, and boy did we find some terrible songs. This is sounding perfectly acceptable to me based on that.
Does the boogeyman really exist? Unleash your mother, a bald-headed freak, bitch, yes. You fall asleep and wake up dead with a broken broom sticking out your forehead. I sing lullabies
And if Spotify plays all, then Bostart will follow this with a bit of Kinks section from you.
The world famous Boogie Woogie Woo will come to you. Slumber party sleepovers incoming night. Whatever the occasion for the midnight hour, he will gladly come and fuck that shit up.
Oh, okay, so it's partly October, which I've noticed is already over, Evan David. I guess that means he's got that to you already, has he? Or did you not get it to him until... Right, I mean, he's probably been delayed on filming this past month, as most people will know. I said I'll find him a nice 2-minute tune for my next request to save him time sat down and pain. Whether actually 2 or not, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. See if I can find that on YouTube. River, while we're enjoying this one from you.
You think I'm gonna tell you?
Bob, could you leave the door open a bit?
Thanks. An easy way in, you fucking idiot. Now stretch your neck out and play it like the banjo. Like that shit, yo? Then I stretch it out more and fling your head through the wall. It's the boogeyman, y'all.
Video version, okay. Sure. If I forget to play that, River, remind me, because it's not in one of my usual places. Alright, thanks to River for that, and thanks to Bostad for this, Wicked Annabella from the Kinks. Just how wicked is Annabella? Top 10 of Insane Clown Posse, River. Well, that will be interesting. I cope with one song, I'm not sure that I could cope with 10. Mostart tells us this is a song about a witch, written by Ray but with Dave on lead vocals. Yeah, River, I mean, I guess that's similar to Gary Puckett in the Union Gap for me, maybe? What's the band everybody else hates for whatever reason but you like out there? Let us know. They must still have a decent following of people who actually like them, I'm assuming. Boris also adds that we're hearing some of the last bass work from original Kinks bassist Pete Quaife, who left after this album. The Village Green Preservation Society, which of course Evan David has also noted, Sean has a full reaction/review up on that other channel. Oh wow, did you really feel that the Bee Gees were that reviled at that point in time? I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I can see that actually. All right. Thanks to Bostart for that. What have we got on my side of town, so to speak? Yeah, that would be something different. Let's have a song that shares a title with the opening episode of a Doctor Who serial from the 1960s. Name that serial in the chat below, Evan, David or Bostart, whoever wins. we'll get to be the winner. Yeah. This is Streets, The Nightmare Begins. Streets being the short-lived band that Steve Walsh of Kansas had between leaving Kansas in 1981 and rejoining them in 1986. This is from their second album from 1985. Some BSMC, Karen? Yep. Yeah, I wonder how that is. Oh yeah, I've got the version that plays it all through as one rather than splitting it into 2 tracks. Speaking of Karen, we'll have MJ's classic Halloween tune up after this. Both start with Win. Nightmare Begins. First episode of the Daleks Master Plan. And your prize, Bo Start, is to record a video about Gordon Lightfoot with me tomorrow. There you go. Can't say fairer than that. This is Mike Slamer on guitar, or Slammer. Nobody seems to be quite sure how to pronounce it. Of City Boy, if anybody knows that band. So obviously an English guitarist going and joining this very American band.
I can't pretend, I'm just too tired to fight it, and the nightmare begins.
No, Karen, I don't have a library of spooky songs either, though it's surprising how quickly I amassed about 30 of them without really thinking too hard about it. So whether they're all actually that spooky or not, or just have vague references to things, I'm not always entirely sure. Cool, Bosat, we can have a look for that one. This will lead us into a song that I won't play because it is not a haunting, but it's a perfect haunting. And, you know, the usual reason I don't play songs on here is because I don't want to cry in front of you. And I'm a big sook, so. But I'm not so sooky that I get scared easily, so I can listen to Thriller. No problem at all. I mean, Michael Jackson's pretty scary, but let's be honest. Well, I think this is on point, Karen, and Lucretia McEvil as well. She's pretty darn evil, as we will find out later. Blimey, Jack-o'-lantern seems to be a popular title. I don't want to give you the wrong one, Burst, huh? Gilmore, as opposed to Bob the Train. Is sook a Kiwi word? I really don't know. Maybe it is. Who else knows what a sook is? Big girl's blouse? Evan David talking about Doctor Who. It's really the case of what comes after what we've been told is going to make or break the show. I've seen some rumours that seem plausible. Sounds like the Christmas special will indeed be RTD's swan song. And he's pushing for Pete with Ty Mateague, whatever the hell his name is, to take over, but it doesn't seem like that's a done deal yet. I have liked his episodes, Pete's. I mean, it'll be interesting to see The Land Between the Wall and the Sea. However, he also wrote The Pact, I think it was called The Pact, which was a drama on BBC One, which was so much worse than anything Chris Chibnall's ever done. I just don't know about him. On the fence, now. Yeah, Boaster, well, hopefully they can do this final big Christmassy thing that brings in the audience for that one last time, and then we can start on something that is fresh and new, because we all know from our Who history that that's how it survived, was by going completely in different directions at different times in its life. Some for better, some for worse, obviously. Yeah, Praxeus was certainly the weakest of those three, Boatstar. I thought Lucky Day was superb. And I like Kablam as well, quite a bit. Though I haven't rewatched it since. Now, I missed something in the chat from you, Evan David. We'll see if we can fit that in. Saturday Night from the Misfits.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood.
When you're evil.
And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
Everybody going to join in with the cackling in a moment? I won't. Just to spare you. Though I'll be tempted.
Foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you
Yeah, Boatstar, I'd heard Jack Thorne's name being bandied about, but he's way too busy to take on Who, and it wouldn't do anything for his career at this point in time. They need to get somebody. Well, that's the thing. The BBC wants someone big named, but they should really be giving it to someone up and coming. That's my view. Thank you, Mr. Price, and thank you, Karen, for bringing us that, and thank you, Spotify, for bringing us ads. You can always rely on Spotify. So, while we're not hearing that, let's have something cheerier. A nice bouncy number that's not very scary at all, but is about a ghost in the mirror. This is from the final Asia album with John Payne, who was in the band in the big chunk of years in between the Witten eras. and is bringing his version of Asia to London in a fortnight's time, which I'm hoping to go to, except the trouble is I might be in Wales that day. You'll see. I might get back in time for it, I might not. Speaking of me being away on weekends, I am going to be touring around the country with Panto from next week, so I don't know when I will next stream. I might manage a Friday night this month, or I might not, so yeah. Bow start, I'm guessing not. In terms of, so it's the Shepherd's Bush Empire and a double bill with Foghat, who was a British band who had more success in America. Quite an odd pairing, even still. And I've already seen 2-for-1 offers and that kind of thing on those tickets, so yeah, I expect it to be fairly sparse if I do make it. Which bit of Wales? Well, Evan David, I'm not sure if I can spell it. I certainly can't say it. Let's see. It's not there. Where are we? My list. I could probably say that. Abirabon? That's probably horribly pronounced, but there you go. Yes, Evan David, I will indeed be Sarah the Cook for Pantoland, which is scarier than anything that's being played tonight, I can tell. Now the interesting thing, of course, Bostar, is that you're quite right that Payne's version was not hugely successful, though musically I'd say it was for 4 of the 5 albums at least. But there's a new Asia who are coming out next year with a new album, with, you know, led by Jeff Downes, but otherwise with no connection to the original band. And Payne has a new Asia featuring John Payne album coming out as well, supposedly. Though that's been in the books for a long time, so we shall see. One of 2 tunes on this album that was co-written by Billy Sherwood, who was also, of course, in Yes with Jeff Downes these days. And I have to say, this song is vastly unrepresentative of this album, which is really quite moody and dark for the most part. And very excellent. But that is a nice little spot of light relief, both on that album and tonight, where we were returning to a River request with some Reaper action. I only know, I don't know if you know it's the most recent album, but the Sang Vor album, if I'm saying that right, which is very good. And Evan David, I think you would like it because it's very Jim Steinman-y. So let's see what we make of Blood Magic. It's a ritual. Ah, is this from an upcoming album then, River? This is a single I'm seeing here from 2025. Well done, that's another album on my 2025 list that I need to get around to listening to at some point. So this has just pulled it from the single. This was obviously... Oh, yeah, I see. Sang of War 2, Mistress of Death, indeed, was released yesterday. Cool. And if Spotify plays ball, we will get into the Gilmour and Roberts tune for Both Start after this. But we shall see how many ads it foists upon us first. Ha! That's another classic, Karen. Oh. As ever, we're getting to the point of the night where who knows how many hours we will last. Both Start, you're talking about Wytch Hazel, and they are coming up very shortly. Oh, I thought they were. Yes, they are. They're next on my list, in fact. With a tune from this year as well. Evan David hearing the Jim Steinman vibes here, yeah. So I take it you've listened to the whole album, River, or have you not had a chance yet? Is it as good as the original, or is it... like most sequels, not quite. Was your mum a witch, Both Start? Probably not. Well, you did rate that album particularly highly, didn't you, River? So
At Quick Fit,
Oh.
we know winter's nearly here. Everything becomes pumpkin spice flavour.
Oh, pumpkin spice flavour. There we go. Even Spotify sticking with the theme. But let's go to Wytch Hazel and a track from their most recent album. This is The Demon Within. A Lady Vickers probably... Oh, is that as far away or quite close to being a witch? I'm not really sure. Well, Karen, none for the rest of this year, but that said, I am sort of toying with the idea of kind of pre-recording the live stream, and so keep an eye out on the posts page, because I might be asking people for suggestions for themes, and then I'll just play an hour's worth of them and upload it so that you can all watch as if I'm here even though I'm not. That's one idea I've had floating through this thick skull of mine anyway. Yeah, River, I can see that it's tough to be the previous album of the year. On cue, we've got the heads up warning about audio and the stream belonging to someone else, etc. So we're on borrowed time, folks, but we'll just keep going as long as we can. I won't do a second part because I'm still not 100% well as we're going all night, unfortunately. Alrighty, we probably won't have time for tell, but we do have time for, hopefully, fingers crossed, Gilmore and Roberts' Jack O'Lantern, courtesy of Bostart.
But you ever picked me for a trick to play, Jack, you've a price to pay. Forever in limbo you will stay.
Ooh. Jazz fusion is probably beyond me, Karen. Never say never. Obviously, once some back off Panto at the end of the year, then there'll be more streams over, maybe over the holiday period or maybe not, but certainly in the new year. I would expect to be back most weeks, hopefully.
grant to all the sorry souls I take to honor Jack's was my first mistake, just to call for a round of beers. I morphed into
Personal connection with Bostar. He knew Catriona Gilmore's dad back when she was only about 19. How old is she now? This is Jamie Roberts on vocals. Obviously, between them they become Gilmore and Roberts. He's on vocals and guitar and wrote the song. Evan Davey getting some Blackmore's Night vibes. I can hear that for sure. So this is
10 years to the day I returned
2016.
cut him off wandering a dirt track. I've kept my
The
word,
Conflict Tourism
you know,
album.
that I'm up here now to bring you down below. It's fair, he replied, yeah, you've done as vowed. Given more time than I was allowed. The journey's long and I'm starved and weak. Would you gather fruit from the apple tree? So I climbed maybe
Liking this, and wowza. Excuse me, Gilmore and Roberts undeservingly only have 1,186 monthly listeners on Spotify. Based on this, that should be an awful lot higher. Evan David, do you think you'll ever run out of ideas for albums or top 10s? Or have you got a lifetime supply that you can foist upon Sean?
Sorry, Jack. Sorry I say for the trouble you've caused and the promise I made. Cause eternity alone in the place you'll dwell to fade far worse than hell. Sorry, Jack.
So are you still in touch with them, Bostar? Because if so, tell them that this is brilliant. Hey, Big Elephant Gaming. I'm surprised that anyone from NDL is still finding me, but especially as I've changed the channel name now, so I'm no longer acting as reacting. But welcome. All right. Thank you, Bostar, for that. That was nice obscure gem. And let's see. Yes, indeed. Spotify giving us 2 songs in a row for a change, so Lucretia McEvil. The Karen. I might have to check that whole album out if that song was representative for both sides. Well, yeah, you never seem short of ideas for possible things, anyway. Both these guys are rivals to Chicago. Yeah, to a degree. I mean, they're on the same label. But yeah, they got sort of marketed together as being jazz rock, even though they were a bit different, apart from both having horn sections, obviously. But yeah, there was kind of an explosion of horn bands in the sort of 69, 1970, and then most of them disappeared overnight, and Chicago were the only one who kind of stayed successful for many more years.
What you going to do? Oh, Lucy McKeever. Honey, where you been all night?
Karen, are you talking about the Boston and Steely Dan albums as live stream options? Like album listing parties of perfect albums? That could certainly be something we do in the future. We could even have polls and things to find what albums to do for that sort of thing. I'm always open to that sort of thing. So those who know the original album, which is Blood, Sweat and Tears 3, will know that that is the end of Lucretia McKeevil, and now we're into Lucretia's Reprise. The difference being the first part was written by David Clayton Thomas, and the second part is credited to the band as a whole. Boaster, it's not just you. Tom Schultz is a total egomaniac. But if you'd created the Boston debut pretty much by yourself, you'd probably have a bit of an ego as well. The fact that he's never done anything even close to being as good as that, the sense is neither here nor there. This album also had a somewhat strange version of Sympathy for the Devil, renamed Symphony for the Devil. Doesn't really work. It's interesting. I'd recommend hearing it once. Yeah, this is killer. This was a minor hit single from this album. Made 29, if I remember rightly. And it won't do it on this track, but on the original album it segues nicely into their version of Fire and Rain, which me and Sean mentioned recently on our Song War, looking at Johnny Rivers and John Denver's version of that James Taylor classic. How many names can you fit into one sentence like that? Amazing. Alrighty, bound to be Spotify ad time. Yeah, so let's hopefully squeeze in a little bit of Magnum. The album with the worst album cover that they've ever had. The title track from it, but it's suitable for our theme. It's the Monster Roars from The Monster Roars. Welcome back, Alan. What was the final score? Well, that's live on my channel to watch any old time Bo start, and yeah, I didn't tell Sean what it was going to be ahead of time, but he was up for it. He does like Fire and Rain, which is a help. The All Blacks came from behind. Oh, that's a good point. River, speaking of YouTube, I've still got your Mushroom Head track lurking, which I'll hopefully get to after this. And to Alan, who's back, and everybody else pretty much knows that we're on probably borrowed time in terms of how long the stream will last before we get taken down. But we'll go as long as we can. Still not really any more details on what the new Magnum album is going to consist of, but hopefully there will be more news on that before too long. If we can fit that in for you, Alan, we will give it a go. Right, some 2020s Magnum for us there, and now let's see if I can get this to play. Will it give me an ad as well? Yeah, maybe. I think you know how the volume is on this. So this is We Are the Truth from Mushroom Head. Turn it up a little bit. Another way, is that too loud? It's a bit loud, isn't it?
All your speeches, no more lessons learned. users over there, we got the horns. Right here, right here, right here, we got the horns. Right here. Know how I'm feeling when I see them skull past the feelings get passion on it. Double talking, yeah, we hear your words, no one's walking. Over there, got the horns right here. Got the users over there, got the horns right here. Got the users over there, got the horns.
For anyone who wants to watch the video that I'm half watching, that's in the chat for you now. One of the coolest bands from River's hometown. Oh wow. Lots of personal connections to the music tonight.
We got the users over there, we got the horns. Right here, right here, right here, we got the horns. Right here. Crowd been breeding as the armies bound and invading. Tens of thousands, no concealing. There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can promise, but our dreams dead. And the rivers, they're all around red. I can limit all your speeches. No more lessons learned. You can reach us. Hatred, growing breeding. You can promise, but I dream of it. And the rivers bear all the blood running. Like an image, all your speeches. Never lesson learned, you can't reach it. Once upon a time or two, I think I'll on my mind with you. Too many times the big resides, we take a talk and drink the wine. We got the users over there, we got the horns. Right here, right.
And there's always next year, River. All right. Let's see how far we get. We'll try and get another tune in for Alan now, which is the second Michael Jackson song of the night, and is simply called Ghosts. Not sure that we'll get to your song war, Evan David. I mean, we'll try, but if anything's not going to happen, it's probably that. Yeah, Alan, we did indeed have Thriller during the match, which of course you can catch up on in the replay tomorrow. You can say Desire, obviously. So this is from Blood on the Dance Floor, which I seem to remember being a hideous flop by MJ standards. Well, it sounds pretty good. Wow. Michael still has 63 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Wowzers.
Shake
If Spotify does play ball, we'll go with Karen's Stevie Wonder suggestion after this. And we might even end it on that. It's, you know, we're the ones who get to choose, of course. Yeah, Invincible did seem a bit desperate at the time with all its multiple different covers to try and get people to buy 5 copies of it. New one to Karen? Definitely new one to me, this one. Despite all that, even Spotify don't know the lyrics. Yeah, most I guess Split Enz did do that, though I never saw them as being in quite the same money chasing. All right, thank you, Alan, for that. What seems to have been a new Michael Jackson track for most of us here, and thank you to Karen for this classic. From Mr. Wonder.
Very superstitious, writings on the wall.
Yeah, Evan David, I think. Well, I remember the Dangerous album being very big and then the History, but by then he was already surrounded by all the rumours and scandals and was probably past his peak, I guess. Oh, Mozart says, in the UK, this is the most streamed Motown song. I mean, you could do worse. We've certainly been covering the bases with our theme tonight. We've been throughout lots of decades, lots of genres, lots of different scary things.
Don't understand, and you start
I couldn't bring myself to watch that burst out, so I don't know. But victim behaviour is always a difficult thing to predict. I still believe that Michael genuinely didn't believe he did anything wrong, but we'll never really know exactly what went on. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Anyone we've... I mean, given what's happened in the UK this week about people who it's not proven did anything wrong, all right.
At Quick Fit.
Brilliant. All right, gang. Well, thank you for joining me for some Halloween spooky times. Going to end it there before we get taken down, because it's always nice to end deliberately. If I was feeling more alive, I'd stay for another hour, but you know, I'm not too ill. Don't feel too sorry for me, but best not overstretch myself. Got a lot coming up this week, so everybody have good weeks. Bostart, I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, we'll work out how to see each other like this one way or another in the coming weeks or months. But if not, come Christmas, New Year, we should be back for some more good streaming action. And yeah, so thanks to everyone who's been in requesting tonight: Evan, David, and Bostart, Alan, Karen, River, someone I've forgotten, all the lurkers as usual, and all the people watching on replay who do. So if you're on telly or whatever, so hi to Nicole and Tracy and anybody else out there. I could just list a whole load of names. Stop me if I haven't had yours yet. But yeah, night night, and sleep tight, and don't be scared, because yeah, it's not real. Right. Bye for now, kids, but not for long.